And we'll get started together on the playlist in 5, 4, 3, 2, play. Once you lie down on the back, we're gonna either get started in Supta Baddha Konasana, so bringing the soles of the feet as if you're in butterfly pose and letting the knees fall open, or you can start with the feet planted into the ground and the knees are bent. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Breathe in and let it go. And just watch your breath. Allow the breath to slowly enter the body. Allow the breath to explore the body. And really give yourself permission to just be present and just be here. If the knees are out open into Supta Baddha Konasana, go ahead and plant the feet and walk the feet all the way to the edges of the mat. Let your knees drop over towards the right and then all the way over towards the left. Back over towards the right and windshield wiper the legs over towards the left. Bring your knees into your chest. Take 2 peace sign fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Take the soles of the feet towards the ceiling, separate the knees for happy baby, and pull the tailbone down towards the ground. And start to rock side to side here. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, so like you're in butterfly pose once more. Grab the blade edges of the feet, pull the heels in towards the pelvis, and send the knees away from the body. Breathe. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms alongside the body and grab hold of the sides of the mat. So 4 fingers under, the thumbs on top. And you're gonna pull the mat away from your shoulders. Flex your toes towards your face. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hover your right heel a few inches over the earth. Send your right leg over to the right and all the way back up to meet the left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left heel to hover. Send the left leg over to the left and all the way back up to meet the right. We're going to repeat that a few times. Breathe in. Exhale, right heel hovers. Breathe in over to the right. Exhale, up to meet the left. Inhale. Exhale, left heel hovers. Left heel over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, legs together. Take a deep breath in, flex the toes toward your face. As you exhale, bring the legs 1/3 of the way down. Pull on your mat away from the body like you're trying to pull it up from underneath you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, 2/3 of the way down. Breathe in. Exhale just a few inches over the ground. Look up by lifting your head. Look towards your toes. Activate low belly up and in, and breathe. Slowly lower your head down and bring your legs back up towards the ceiling. Releasing the mat, plant the feet down to the ground. Arms alongside the body, press into the hands. Inhale to lift up your hips. Keep lifting the hips up towards the sky, squeezing the glutes together, pressing evenly throughout palms and feet. Breathe in right here. Scoop the tailbone under, and as you exhale, lower the hips all the way down to the ground. Bring your right knee into your chest and interlace hands on top of your right shin. Pull the right knee in towards the right side armpit. Extend the left leg up towards the ceiling and flex the left toes toward your face and kick yourself all the way into a seat. Left leg is extended out in front of you and the right knee is into the chest. All right, there's a pretty long flow on one side and then we're gonna do the other side. So you'll notice a little bit of unevenness between the two, but that's the point. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. As you exhale, fold for your left toes and flex your left toes towards your face. Instead of allowing the right knee to drop open, squeeze the right knee in towards the right shoulder and bend the elbows down towards the ground. Press into the right foot a lot and lean back until you can lift your left leg towards your face. Take your right hand to the outside of the left foot and open the left arm back, taking your eyes over your left shoulder towards your left hand. Breathe here. Bring your left hand into the ground behind you. On your inhale, pressing into the right foot and the left hand, you'll lift the hips off the ground. Breathe right here. Keep pressing into the foot. Keep pressing into the hand. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Lower the left leg down. Bring your hands to the sides of the mat. Lean forward and step your left toes to the back of the mat. Walk your hands to frame your right foot or maybe hands on blocks. Push your left heel back. Take a deep breath in. Simple twist, right arm reaches up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring your right hand down. Step back to your high plank. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Bring your right ear down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Reach your right arm over towards the right side of your space. Keep the left hand underneath left shoulder. Press into the left hand and step your left foot to the outside of your right leg. Try to heel toe the left foot a little bit further away than usual. And spread throughout the right hand and breathe. Follow the breath in through the nose, into the chest, into the belly. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, heel toe your left foot back in and then all the way back down to the belly. Both palms underneath shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart. As you exhale, lower the chest down, take child's pose, knees together, hips to heels. Walk your hands back towards your legs until you're in hero's pose at the back of the mat. Come to standing on your shins and tuck your toes under. Bring your hands to your sacrum, squeeze the glutes, and press your hips forward as you lift your chest up. Breathe right here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, return back to center, back to neutral. Bring your hands to the earth and take a forward fold at the back of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Reach up, rise up, or roll up, whatever it is that you want in this moment. Palms to touch overhead. As you exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, come into a toe stand by bending your knees. Slowly lower the knees back down and then walk the hands forward to tabletop, crossing one ankle over the other. Walk your hands back until your hips are past your heels. Scoot yourself back into the middle of the mat and take a modified boat. Breathe. Pause. Feel. Reflect. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take your low boat. Hover everything right over the earth. And then lie down on your back. Happy baby. 2 peace sign fingers wrap around big toes. Rock side to side. Stopping in the middle, plant the feet, arms alongside the body. Inhale, lift up your hips. Squeeze your glutes together. Scoop the tailbone under. Exhale, slowly lower the hips all the way down to the ground. Bring your left knee into your chest. Interlace hands on top of the left shin, guiding your left knee close in towards the left side armpit. Extend the right leg up towards the sky, flexing the right toes towards your face. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick yourself all the way up to a seat. Arms reach up, keep squeezing the left knee in towards the side, towards the middle of the body. And as you exhale, fold down the center line of the right leg, grab hold of what you can. Press left knee into left shoulder. Keep pressing into the left foot. Lean back and lift your right leg towards your face. Take the left hand on top of the right foot like a shoelace. Grab hold of the right foot, and then reach your right arm back for seated dancing Shiva. Keep looking back for your right hand. And then plant your right hand into the ground, fingertips away from you. Press into the left foot, press into the right hand, pick up your hips. Breathe. As you exhale, lower the hips down. Lower the right heel down, bring hands to the earth. Lean forward, shift forward, step your right toes to the back of the mat. Walk hands to frame your left foot or maybe onto blocks. Simple twist, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Step left toes to meet the right, high plank. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Left ear to the floor, left arm reaches away from the shoulder. Press into the right hand, step the right foot on the outside of the left leg. And then heel toe the right foot as far away as you can. Breathe here. Spread throughout the left hand. Feel yourself really connected. The left shoulder, the left hip, the side of the left foot. One more breath in. As you exhale, heel toe your right foot back in towards the mat. Roll all the way back to the belly. Both palms underneath shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart. Exhale, chest down, modified child's pose, knees together, hips to heels. Swim the arms back, palms facing up, roll up with a round spine until you're seated into hero's pose. Lift hips off of heels, hands to sacrum, squeeze elbows in. Pressing the hips forward, lift your chest and squeeze your glutes. Head back to center, neutral spine. Hands to the earth, tuck toes under. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Root down, rise up all the way to standing. Palms to touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Arms reach up, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold to toe stand by bending the knees and sending the hips towards the heels. Lower the knees down. Walk the hands forward. Stay in tabletop position for a few cat-cows. Separating the knees beneath the hips, wrists below shoulders. Inhale, belly draws down, tailbone lifts up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, release your neck. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round and tuck under. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your down dog. Check in with this shape. Take a full breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, warrior two, step it forward. Opening up on your inhale, arms reach out, left toes turn in, shoulders down. Allow for the right knee to stack over the right ankle, press into the outside of the left foot. Bring your left hand to your left hip and reverse your warrior. Press into your left hip and reach your right arm back. Straighten out the right leg and bring your right hand to your right hip. And then try to lower your right elbow towards your right knee into a triangle pose. Pressing into the right hip with your right hand. Reverse warrior, left hand releases, right arm reaches back, bend into the right knee. Windmill, two hands to frame your right foot. Simple twist, right arm reaches up, push your left heel back. Lower your left knee down, modified side plank. Left ankle in line with the left knee, right foot to the back of the mat. Right arm reaches way back behind you. As you exhale, try to thread the right arm underneath the left, reaching through. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, send it underneath the left arm. Inhale, reach it back up. Turn your right toes towards the back of your space. Bend into the right knee for modified extended side angle. Right forearm presses into the right thigh. Left arm reaches all the way up and overhead. Untuck your left toes. Start to send your left heel underneath the pelvis and come to a seat. We're going to be off mat here and you're going to be in a butterfly pose. Soles of the feet to touch. And then walk your hands away from the body, releasing your neck. Take a few breaths here, really walking the fingertips as far away from you as possible. Walk your hands back in towards the body. Keep your left heel as close to the pelvis as possible. Step your right foot to the outside of the left knee and come to standing splits, left leg to the sky. Lift your left heel a little bit higher. As you exhale, step your left foot to meet your right. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Roll all the way up to Tadasana. Take your time to get there. Palms to face forward, close your eyes and stabilize into the four corners of each foot. Start to breathe in the sense of grounding into the soles of the feet, imagining tiny roots growing from the soles of your feet into the floor and past the floorboards and all the way into the soil. Even if you're in an apartment, imagine those roots floating through the spaces of your neighbor's living room, all the way through their floorboards, and so on until they can reach the ground. Take a deep breath in to lift the heart, and a deep breath out to soften. Inhale, arms reach up nice and tall, palms to touch. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands forward with your exhale, find your high plank. Squeeze pubic bone in towards the rib cage. Exhale, low plank, nice and slow. Inhale, up dog, straightening out the arms, send the heart through. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, step it through, open up, inhale. Settle in with the exhale. Right hand, right hip. Reverse your warrior. Straighten out the left leg. Bring your left hand to your left hip and come to a floating triangle as if you're trying to bring the left elbow towards the left knee. Send the right shoulder back and the left shoulder forward. Reverse warrior, right hand down, left arm reaches back, bend into the left knee. Windmill, two hands to frame the left foot. Send the left arm up towards the sky, simple twist. Lower your right knee down, redirect right ankle, right toes over to the right, modified side plank, left foot to the back of the mat, left arm reaches high and then way back behind you. As you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Inhale, reach it all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach it up towards the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale to reach it up, turn the left toes towards the back of the space. Bend into the left knee, modified extended side angle, left elbow, left thigh, and the right arm reaches over the right ear. Press left forearm really firmly into the left thigh and draw the right shoulder back. Untuck the right toes and start to send the right heel underneath the pelvis until you can come to a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together and then walk the hands as far away from the body as you can. Release your neck and breathe. One more deep breath. How far can you move your hands away from you? Walk your hands back towards your legs. Hug your right heel closer in towards your pelvis. Step your left foot to the outside of the right knee. Step into the left foot and it standing splits right leg to the sky. Walking the hands back to frame the left foot as you lift the right heel a little higher. Keep flexing the right toes. Keep lifting through the right heel. As you exhale, step the right foot to meet your left. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, empty out. One big expansive breath in to rise. And a deep exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk your hands forward with your exhale to high plank. Roll forward towards the top of the mat, exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog, squeeze the glutes and press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Releasing the neck, pedal out your downward dog right here. Right leg lifts on the inhale. Warrior two with your exhale. Opening up on the inhale. Settling in with your exhale. Bring your left arm behind the back for a half bind. And reverse your warrior, right arm reaches all the way overhead. Extended side angle, right elbow to right thigh. Send the left shoulder back by pressing the top of the left hand in towards the right hip or right tailbone. Deepen the bend into the right knee. Make sure right toes are facing forward, not off to the side. Reverse warrior, right arm reaches back. Straighten out the right leg. Bring your hands together and interlace your hands right at the right hip. Press the top of your left hand into the side of the right hip and press your right hand into your left. Start to lean forward as if you're trying to place your right elbow towards your right knee for that floating triangle with a bind. Breathe here. You can stay here or you can reach your right arm forward for a little more fire. Reverse warrior, right knee bends, right arm reaches back. Warrior two, open up both arms. Straighten out the right leg. Turn the right toes towards the top right corner of the mat. And then echo that with left toes to the left corner of the mat. Bend into both knees and bring your hands to your thighs and start to shift side to side. Full breath in. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder in towards the middle. Continue to shift side to side. Full breath in, come back to center. Exhale, right. Continue to shift. Stay low, come back to center. Bring hands to heart and press the feet away from each other. Send the tailbone slightly forward and really send the hips down into goddess pose. Arms reach overhead and then part through the arms, sending the palms up towards the sky. 5-pointed stars, straighten out the legs, bring palms to touch overhead, and turn all 10 toes in towards each other. Arms away from the body, away from the shoulders, chin away from you, start to fold over the legs into a wide-legged fold. Grab hold of what you can and pull the upper body down. Left hand to the earth, right arm reaches high, sending the hips over towards the right. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, grab hold of the left leg or the outer leg in any way, and pull so that you can look underneath the left arm. Both hands to the earth, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Left arm reaches up towards the sky, send the hips over to the left as you look up for the left thumb. Thread the left arm underneath the right to the outer right leg in any way that you can reach it. Grab hold and pull, look underneath the right shoulder. Both fingertips to the floor, inhale, halfway lift. Walk both hands to frame your right foot at the top of the mat and take a half splits by bending into the right knee and lowering the left knee down. Straighten out the right leg and either walk the hands back to the sides of the hips, or you can drape the upper body over your right leg with an option to untuck the toes. Take a full breath in and a deep breath out. Shift forward to bend into the right knee. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the left knee off the mat. High plank, inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, up dog. Downward dog. Move around in this shape. Left leg lifts on the inhale. Warrior two, step forward. Rise with your breath in. Find the pose with your breath out. Right toes turn in, left knee stacks over left ankle. Take the right arm behind the back. Reverse warrior, left arm reaches all the way overhead. Extended side angle, left elbow to left thigh, pressing into the left thigh. Lift your chest away from the ground and send your right shoulder back. Reverse warrior, left arm reaches all the way back and over the left ear. Straighten out the left leg. Bring the left hand on top of the right, interlace the hands. Press the left hand into the right and the top of the right hand into your left hip. Leaning forward into a floating triangle, left elbow towards your left leg, or you can release the left arm forward for more fire, activating the right side oblique. Reverse warrior, left knee bends, left arm reaches overhead. Warrior two, open up, both arms reaching in opposite directions. Straighten out the left leg, turn the left toes towards the top left corner of the mat, and right toes turn towards the back right corner of the mat. Bend into the knees, hands on tops of thighs, take a deep breath in. Exhale, left shoulder in towards the middle, look right. Start to shift side to side. Inhale back through center, exhale, right shoulder drops in and shift side to side. Inhale back through center, squeeze the pubic bone towards the rib cage, tuck the tailbone under, both arms reach all the way overhead. Breathe here as you press evenly throughout the feet. Lift your chin away from your chest, keep your chest really bright and open. Inhale, stand tall, straighten out the legs, palms to touch overhead. Turn 10 toes in towards each other. Arms reach out away from the shoulders and chin away from the chest. Find your wide-legged fold. Releasing your neck. Grab hold of what you can and pull the upper body down. Breathe here. Maybe lean back in towards the heels and keep pulling the upper body down towards the floor. Right hand to the earth. Inhale, left arm reaches high to the sky. Look up towards the left thumb. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right to the outer right leg and look underneath the right shoulder. Try to see the ceiling. Hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, right arm reaches high. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. all the way to the outside of the left leg and pull. Look underneath the left shoulder. Try to see the ceiling. Hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands return to the ground, walking the hands forward. Turn the left toes forward, bend into the left knee, lower the right knee down. Straighten out the left leg as you send your hips back towards your right heel with an option of untucking the right toes. Hands can walk to the sides of the body to keep the chest lifted and flexing left toes towards the face, or you can drape upper body over your left leg for a fold. If arms are extended out, bring the hands back to the floor and start to bend into the left knee. Tuck the right toes under, pick up the right knee, and find your high plank. Exhale, low plank on all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes, inhale, up dog, lift up the heart. Active listening, roll over to the right hip. And bring your right forearm down to the ground. And bring your left arm alongside the left side body. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Flex both feet over towards the left side of your space. And we're going to pulse the left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take your 2 peace sign fingers on the left hand. Even if you need to bend your left knee to get it, grab hold of your left big toe and breathe. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you straighten out your right arm. Breathe into the compression of your right side hip. Find what's available. If the right arm is straight, bend your right elbow. Keep your left leg lifted. Bring the left hand down to the floor by your right elbow. And you're going to come all the way into a half frog, half sphinx. So left knee towards left armpit and 2 forearms to the ground. Flexing your left toes, send your left shin away from the body. And then you'll bend your right knee and you'll tick-tock your right leg side to side. You have an option of staying here. You can take your right fingertips in towards your left forearm and reach your left arm back and grab hold of the right foot. Breathe here. I know I'm asking a lot of that right tricep right now. As you exhale, gentle release of the right toes if you have a bind. Right toes to the back of the mat. Left hand and right hand to the floor. Straighten out both arms so you're in a half upward dog, half frog. And breathe here. Start to bend the elbows, lower the chest all the way down. Bring fingertips in towards each other. Rest your right ear onto the tops of your hands. And then you're going to bring the sole of your left foot onto your right leg. So it's like you're in a tree pose, but on your belly. And breathe. Relax your legs, even if the feet and the foot and the leg don't stay together. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly walk both hands underneath the shoulders. Extend your left leg back to meet your right. Inhale, upward dog. And you'll shift over towards the left hip and bring your left forearm down to the floor. Flex your feet. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Pulse the right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your right hand and either bending the right knee or not, 2 peace sign fingers wrap around right big toe. Option to stay here, option to straighten out the left arm. Keep breathing into this opposition that you're creating in the body. Can you press into the left hand? Can you lift the chest a little higher? Lower the left forearm back down, releasing the right hand. Bring the right hand next to the left elbow. Slowly start to bend your right knee towards your right shoulder so that you land into that half frog at the top of the mat. And then 2 forearms to the earth for half Sphinx. Flex your right foot and send the right foot away from the body. Bend your left knee and tick-tock the left leg side to side. Left fingertips, you can either stay here or you can take your left fingertips in towards the right forearm and reach your right arm back and find your left foot. Kicking into the palm of your right hand, lift your heart and breathe. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, release left toes to the back of the mat. And you'll bring both hands to the earth and straighten out the arms so that you're in this upward facing dog half frog. Slowly lowering the forearms back down and piling hands on top of each other. Rest your left ear on top of your hands. Bring the sole of your right foot to touch your left leg and relax in this belly tree. It's okay if the foot and leg do not stay together. Try to relax the right leg with your exhale. 2 more breaths. Start to walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, both legs together. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose, knees to the width of the mat. Hips to heels, arms reach out in front of you, and breathe here. Take a few cleansing breaths, letting everything melt down towards the ground. Walk your hands in until you're in tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, reach the right arm away, all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread right arm underneath the left and bring your right ear down to the floor. Extend your left arm forward towards the top of the mat. Maybe you come up to fingertips of the left hand. You have an option to stay here. You have an option to lift the left leg up towards the sky. If left leg is extended, slowly bring left knee back down towards the right. Walk the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, right hand down to the floor, cross ankles and walk the hands back until your hips are past your heels. Extending your legs out in front of you. Cross your right heel to the outside of your left knee, and then bend your left knee so you're hugging the left heel towards your right glute. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee, pressing into it so you can look over the right shoulder. Breathe. Return back to center with the torso. Send your right leg all the way back behind you into half pigeon. And you'll walk your right arm forward first as you slowly come down. Pointing the right toes back, I'm personally going to stack my forearms to rest my head onto my forearms. Four more deep breaths right here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Walking your hands back towards you. Tuck the right toes under, pick the right knee off of the mat. Make your way to downward facing dog. And pedal it out here. Inhale the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Straighten out both legs, long pyramid pose. Bring your right hand to your right hip and press your right hip away from you. Bring the right hand back down to the ground and start to bend your left knee until your left knee touches the earth. Tabletop position, right knee to meet the left. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, left ear to the mat. Right arm reaches all the way to the top of the mat. Option to stay here, option to lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. If right leg is lifted, bring the right knee back down to the mat. Walk the right shoulder underneath. Walk the hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, left hand down. Take a deep breath in to cross the ankles. As you exhale, walk your hands back until your hips are past your heels. Extend your legs out and then cross left ankle to the outside of the right knee. Right heel towards the left glute. Left fingertips behind you. Inhale, right arm reaches up and overhead. Exhale, bend the elbow to the outside of the knee and look over the shoulder. Take a full breath in and a deep breath out. Return back through center, hands to the earth, left leg to the back of the mat, and you're in your half pigeon. Left arm reaches away first as you come all the way down. Take 4 breaths. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly walk the hands back in. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat. Step the right foot to meet the left, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Straighten out both legs and bring your left hand to press your left hip away into long pyramid pose. Left hand back to the earth. Start to bend the right knee until the right knee hovers right over the ground, and then set it down softly. Tabletop position. Cross one leg over the other. Walk the hands back, hips past the heels, lie down on your back. Bring your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Reach your arms out to a capital letter T, palms facing down. Lift the heels away from the buttocks and let the legs come over to the left for a twist. Left hand to the knees, look to the right. Take one big breath in and a big breath out. Both arms reaching out, neck back to center. Bring your knees back through the center and then all the way over to the right. Right hand to the knees, look to the left. One big breath in and a deep breath out. Arms reaching out in line with the shoulders, knees back through center. Plant the feet, arms alongside the body. Inhale, lift up your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Tuck the tailbone under and slowly lower the hips all the way down to the ground. Extend your left leg out. Bring your right knee into your chest. Interlaced hands over your right shin. Take wind removing pose, guiding right knee all the way in towards right shoulder. Take a full body stretch, keeping hands connected. Right leg meets the left. Point the toes, press, press, press. Bring your left knee into the chest. Interlaced hands over the left shin. Hug everything in. Big full breath in, full body stretch. Arms reach back, legs lengthen out, nice and long. Let the heels fall open and snow angel the arms all the way to the body side. As you soften, the eyes close, start to relax the heels, relax the legs. Soften through the hips and the glutes. Relax the belly. Relax the heart. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your hands. Relax the fingers. Relax your neck. Soften the throat. Relax your jaw. Soften through the mouth. Relax your brow. Eyes closed, relaxing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and surrender. Shavasana. Allow anything that you're holding on to dissolve right here. Take a deep breath in and a big surrendering breath out. Invite movement into your body, nice and slow. Full body stretch, reaching the arms back, toes point long. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll to the side of your choice. And help up with your hands to come to a seat. With your head over heart and your heart over solid ground. Swallow a few times. Take a cleansing breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale for Om. Om. Breathe in and let it go. Hands at heart center. From my heart to yours. Namaste.